What a game by the Florida Panthers as we have upset the New York Rangers at Emirates Bank Arena. Sold out crowd 19,723. We are playing against the best team in the NHL. And I repeat, the best team in the NHL, the New York Rangers, as we are on this winning streak where we played against the really good teams like the Vegas Golden Knights, the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are just now recently historically good in the modern times. And now, third straight win is the New York Rangers. And this game was even more tense than the last game against the Tampa Bay Lightning, as Florida Panthers have upset them, and we have won this game 4-3 in Sunrise, Florida. This was not easy. This was honestly like a playoff game. It is. It's a playoff game in the month of December. So, it's Sergei Bobrovsky going up against Jonathan Quick for the New York Rangers. We know a thing or two about them as his time in Los Angeles. And I think his briefly time with Vegas. But my point here, we know he's a good goalie. He is a good goalie. He's been a good goalie for a long time. Now, what's dangerous about the Rangers, they are quick. No pun intended with Jonathan Quick. They are quick with the passes. They are so good with the puck movement, especially when you have guys like Jimmy Vesey, Gustafsson, Lafreniere, and Panarin as well. And Goodrow. And I like to say Goodrow. And those guys, they're good at blocking the puck shot as well. So Florida has to dig deep to possibly win this game. So we start with the Mika Zibanejad face-off win against Barkov. Florida would then get the first shot off with the Aaron Ekblad. He ends up getting blocked by the person who wins the face-off, Mika Zibanejad. Rodriguez with the wrist shot that was saved by Quick. Sam Bennett, a little bit after that, gets blocked by Lindgren. VC with the snapshot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Losrain with the tip in went wide to the left. Lafreniere, you know what? I'm not going there. He has a wrist shot that just misses to the left as well. Ulrich Millarson gets blocked by VC. Barclay Goodrow hits Kulikov. Then there will be some rush up against Quick as Ulrich Millarson gets blocked by Lafreniere. There we go. Kulikov gets blocked by Andre Miller. And a little bit after that, Dmitry Kulikov with the wrist shot that was saved by Jonathan Quick, and Nick Cousins with a snapshot that was also saved by Jonathan Quick. And they're going to talk about this save for a long time. What happened was Quick was on the ice, on the ground. Kulikov, Nick Cousins was shooting it. His and I'm talking Quick. His leg stretches up. Hey, you can't really see my leg. Okay. Pretend this is his leg part. Like this, as he made the second-ditch effort to go back higher, and it blocks the shot off of Kulikov, Losrain, Nick Cousins. Those were some saves by Jonathan Quick. I mean, jeez. And the first thought in my mind was, this is going to be a long game because we know how good the Rangers are, and we know, and on top of that, they have a good defense as well. Then a little bit after that, Kevin Stanley gets called for tripping against Panarin. So it's a Rangers power play, and the power play was killed off. Nice penalty kill again against a really good power play team. I don't care what anybody says. There was a shot off a shorthanded, which was Lundell with a backhand. That was saved by Jonathan Quick. Vincent Trocheck, a former Cat, gets blocked by Ekblad. So we welcome back Vincent Trocheck. Blake Wheeler with the snapshot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Gustafsson, whatever, gets blocked by Barkov. Johnny Bronzinski gets with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky, and at this point, penalty would be killed off there. Montour with the shot blocked by Coyle. Montour again gets blocked by Trouba. Panarin gets blocked by Mikkola. Lombard then has a wrist shot opportunity that was saved by Jonathan Quick. William Lockwood with the wrist shot. Rare times we see him shoot the puck. Wrist shot saved by Jonathan Quick. Chris Kreider, that's another great player by the Rangers, with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Montour with the backhand that misses to the right. Evan Rodriguez with the wrist shot that was saved by Jonathan Quick. I thought Rodriguez played great today. I thought he played absolutely tremendous tonight. Vincent Trocheck with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Panarin will get blocked by Kulikov. Adam Fox, that's another great player. Adam Fox is just over the top great for the Rangers. Adam Fox misses to the left off the wrist shot. Ulrich Larson with the slap shot, he misses to the left. Kevin Stenlund gets blocked by Gustafsson. Whatever. I can't pronounce these names. You know I'm not good at those at this point. Vincent Trocheck gets called for a hook on Montour, so Florida would go on a power play. And typical Florida fashion, that penalty would be killed off. Reinhardt with a tip-in missing to the right. Montour with a wrist shot that misses to the right as well. Rodriguez with the snap shot, he misses to the right. Rodriguez would then get a wrist shot in that was saved by Jonathan Quick. Lundell with the face-off win. Ulrich Larson with one more chance off the power play. That just went nowhere. That missed to the right, penalty would be killed off at this point. Lindgren with the snap shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Lafreniere with the snap shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Keandre Miller with the snap shot that misses high and wide to the left. Then and then a little bit after that, Aaron Ekblad with the wrist shot that missing to the left. Lundell with the shot blocked by Trouba. Coyle with the snap shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Then we finally get to the point where we talk about this. So Sam Reinhart with the backhand that was short, so that went nowhere near the puck or nowhere near the goal. But there was an attempt there by Barkov, as Barkov with the wrist shot that was saved by Jonathan Quick. Then off the puck with the turnover, with a wrist shot assisted by Barkov and Mikkola. Barkov's 25th assist of the year. Mikkola's 9th assist of the year. And a goal is Evan Rodriguez. Rodriguez with his 7th goal of the season. He finds a tight window off the side of the net, and it just gets by Jonathan Quick. It's now 1-0 Florida, and what a goal by Rodriguez to get one in, and that's a huge goal. That is a huge goal to start off for Florida, and that's a great goal by Evan Rodriguez to get us up ahead. Montour with the wrist shot after that's missing to the right. Trocheck would try to attempt this one on the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Kreider with the tip in that was also saved by Bobrovsky, and that ends the first period. We'll talk about that at the end. We'll talk about this at the end. So in the second period, a few face-offs, so it kind of a little bit of a boring start. There was one shot by Blake Wheeler that was blocked by Reinhardt, so a little bit boring to start off the game. Then Vincent Trocheck with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Now we get to the Rangers' pressure. Gustafsson with the slash shot missing to the left. Brzezinski with the slash shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. And Bonino with the deflected save by Bobrovsky. Then Rangers continue the pressure with Gustafsson with the wrist shot that missing to the left. Bonino with another shot with a wrist shot that also missing to the left. So puck is going nowhere near by Bobrovsky at this point, just continuing to missing the net. Gustafsson with the snap shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Then a little bit later after that, Jimmy Vesey with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Keandre Miller gets blocked by Barkov. Trouba gets blocked by his own man. Blake Wheeler, wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Finally, Panthers were going this one attack a little bit with the Tkachuk tip-in. That was saved by Jonathan Quick. Lafreniere with the backhand that hit the post. Just almost I not only Lafreniere, but Panarin with the tip in and Lindgren not giving up. I thought that puck went in. It turns out the puck hit the post, then it hit Bobrovsky in the front side. I thought from my angle on TV, of course, that went in, but it did not. It did not. It stayed out in the net, and Bobrovsky just a glorious Jonathan Quick style save, and that deserved a Bobby chant. There were Bobby chants in the first period that continues to the second period, and it gets much better here off these crazy and insane lucky saves by Bobrovsky. It gets better. Barkov a little bit after that. Off a takeaway. Barkov with the wrist shot. That was saved by Jonathan Quick. Then we get an opportunity here with trying to get something in. Barkov, again, every goal Barkov is involved in. That's already his 26th assists of the year. That's his 26. You hear me? 26 assists of the year so far. And it's only going to climb higher. But anyway, assisted by Barkov, Verhaeghe with his 13 assists. I mean, do I have to say his name? It's Sam Reinhart, 27th goal at the 27th. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. 22nd goal of the season. Wrist shot goes in the back of the net, and what a beauty goal that was. And as much as there was an insane save a little bit after that, you capitalized off that save with the goal. Samson Reinhart with his 22nd goal of the season. And I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. I'm just excited off of this excitement. 2-0 Florida at this point. Beauty. Absolutely beauty right here. Florida would then continue with the pressure. Bennett would get blocked by Fox. Ryan Lomberg would get blocked by Lindgren. Lomberg off with the block shot, with the wrist shot, that was saved by Jonathan Quick. Matthew Tkachuk would try to snapshot, that was saved by Quick, and that's just a nut. And these saves just absolutely killing us there for Florida. Forsling would get blocked by Bonino. Lundell then gets blocked by Bonino. Not Ryan Lomberg. Lundell would hit Ryan Lindgren. Then a little bit after that, Brzezinski with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. And then, as they're going on the attack, Lundell grabs Brzezinski, I guess over this side of the shoulder by Brzezinski. He gets called for a roughing, and that's just a bad penalty by Lundell. Sorry to say, that was a bad penalty. But luckily, nothing happened in this power play. Literally nothing. Penalty was killed off, moving on. Barclay Goodrow. I like the mask he's wearing. I feel like everyone should wear a mask with like that. Think about it. You have this whole mask. Your whole face is protected, even right here. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, Goodrow with the shot. This was lucky. Hitting wrist shot above the crossbar. I thought that also went in to the back of the net, but it did not. Not yet, at least. Lusterraden within a wrist shot, that missing to the right. Montour would get blocked by Bonino. Rodriguez then gets blocked by Trouba. Forsling with the slash shot, that was saved by Bobrovsky. Jonathan Quick. And then off the turnover. I mean, this is also that hurts. That kind of hurts Florida in a way. Florida would commit these turnovers. And this is the goal where I think it was Forsling, didn't even have a stick yet. And by the time he get this stick, it was too late. Assisted by Lafreniere and Ryan Lindgren. Lafreniere's 10th assist of the season. Ryan Lindgren with his 4th assist of the year. This is a dangerous player that we let them go score. Is Artemi Panarin. He is dangerous, and that's his 20th goal of the season off the snapshot. He deserves to be in the MVP conversation. He is this good for the New York Rangers. And this just proves it. Bennett would try to respond with a wrist shot that was saved by Quick. Nick Cousins with the backhand that is missing to the left. And then a steal by Keandre Miller. And there's a goal. With 1 minute and... 1 minute and 13 seconds? Is it? I think so. 1 minute 13 seconds after the first goal, we gave up a second goal by Will Coyle. That's his 7th goal of the season. That's a wrist shot. And we have a tie hockey game. So that was rough. That was rough to give up 2 goals like that. Jimmy Vesey would try to get something, try to take the lead for the Rangers. That was saved by Bobrovsky. Florida would go under pressure. Rodriguez with the snapshot. That was saved by Quick. Gustav Forsling would get a slap shot. That was saved by Quick. And then there will be a penalty on Brendan Schneider. That's an interference on Barkov. And I almost thought that would be a what do you call it, like a 5-minute major? I almost feel like a head check, like a head check in head. Funny thing is, this is saying interference. What they actually said is check in the head. Doesn't it feel normally to have a 5-minute major off of the check in the head penalty? Or was it the third period? It might have been the third period. I can double check real quick. No, that was the third period. Okay, that's totally different from what I'm about to say. So anyway, that's totally related to what I'm about to say in a little bit while. But anyway, Brandon Schneider gets interferes Barkov. I thought this was a different penalty, but this is the penalty here. That's interference. Whatever it is, we have a power play. Lindgren, and I do apologize for mixing it up a lot of times. Verhaeghe, wrist shot that was saved by Quick off the power play chances. Reinhardt would try to get a wrist shot and that was saved by Quick. Florida will have the puck still. In his 3rd assist of the game, Barkov, that's why I'm wearing this jersey, forget it. His 27th assist of the season, and Matthew Tkachuk's 20th. Reinhardt with a tip-in goal. That feels like a deflection, but that's a tip-in goal by Reinhardt. That's his 10th power play goal of the season, and that's his 23rd goal of the year for Reinhardt, and that is a go-ahead goal by Florida. And they would respond with the power play goal. That's a huge power play goal for Florida. And now we lead this one 3-2. Huge goal to give back. Lafreniere would try to respond with the backhand. That was saved by Bobrovsky. Panarin with the wrist shot. That was also saved by Bobrovsky. Ryan Lomberg for Florida. Wrist shot. That was saved by Quick. Barkov would try the wrist shot. That was also saved by Quick. Florida would then try to get one more in. Deflected with Matthew Tkachuk. That was saved by Quick. Lafreniere with the wrist shot. Nice save. Nice save deflection, even though it said he missed into the left as well. Now we go to the third period, where was pretty tense. That was a good second period, but the third period, it was a tense third period. Rodriguez would get blocked by his own guy. That was Barkov. Forsling with the snapshot. That was saved by Quick. Panarin wrist shot. That was saved by Bobrovsky. Gustafsson with the slash shot. That was saved by Bobrovsky. Gustafsson with the wrist shot that was missing to the left. Panarin with the shot blocked, which gets blocked by Forsling. Keandre Miller gets blocked by Barkov. So good blocks there. Jacob Trouba with the shot block by Reinhardt. Mika Zibanejad, wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky as well. Montour twice gets blocked by Wheeler and Goodrow. And that would be an icing there. So a lot of blocks to start off the third period. Trocheck with the snapshot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Nice save there. Panarin with the shot there that was saved by Bobrovsky as well. Barkov Kachuk would miss the shots off the wrist shot. Carter Verhaeghe almost gets one in. That was a slash shot that hit the crossbar. Oh my gosh. That would have been 4-2 right there. But that just not meant to be right there. Just wasn't. Adam Fox with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Trouba gets blocked by Ekblad. Lundell wrist shot that was saved by Quick. Loserin with the backhand that was also saved by Quick. Brzezinski with the tip-in that was saved by Bobrovsky. So a good goalie matchup here. Really good goalie matchup here. Goudreau Rodriguez with the wrist shot that was saved by Quick. Now Goudreau with the deflection that was saved by Bobrovsky as well. Verhaeghe gets blocked by Miller and Goudreau. Ekman Larson gets blocked by Trouba. Bennett with the shot blocked by Trouba. And then now we talk about this penalty. Lafreniere with the illegal check to the head on Barkov. And that was just a shoulder to the head area by Barkov. And they call this a check to head penalty. It is a 2-minute minor. They're saying it's an incidental contact. I get it, but anytime there's a hit in the head like that, that's a penalty automatically. I feel like that's in the rule book. I have to double check the rule book. But anyway, Barkov, I just worried that he's concussed, and thankfully he ends up coming back later in the game. But here's the frustrating part about this power play unit. There was a shorthanded goal, assisted by Chris Kreider, his 15th assist of the season. It was Mika Zibanejad with his 14th goal of the season off the snap shot. Bad turnover. That was a bad turnover by Florida. And if New York just make us pay. And they tied the game up 3-3 off a shorthanded goal. That sucks. That really sucked. And that's during the power play too. Rodriguez would try the wrist shot, that was short. Lundell with the wrist shot, that was also saved by Bobrovsky. And penalty would be killed off. And as soon as the penalty was killed off, Sam Bennett with the backhand saved by Quick. Forsberg gets blocked by Goudreau. And wrist shot. Verhaeghe, Swaggy, gets one back for Florida. We have taken the lead once again. 4-3 Florida, assisted by Forsberg. That's his 8th assist. And Matthew Tkachuk, that's his 24th assist of the season. Verhaeghe, that's his 17th goal of the season off a wrist shot. Florida gets one back, and Florida would recapture the lead. 4-3 Florida. Good response there by Florida. So Rangers would go on this really pressure. As a little bit later on, Panarin with the shot blocked by Mikola. There'll be some hits there. Now things get pushing and shoving throughout the period, and there were some parts in the second period as well. But the third period, it gets pretty heated. Panarin would wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Trocheck with the wrist shot that misses way up wide and right. And there'll be some hits. It's been a hitting battle. Empty netter. Rangers couldn't get a shot off. As Florida almost ended this game 5-3, but going all the way back to the other side, Panarin with 3 seconds left after he gets blocked by Nikola. That is your hockey game. Final score in this game, 4-3 Florida, and that is a really, really tense game against the best team in the NHL, the New York Rangers. Huge win by the Florida Panthers to continue this momentum after the holiday break. In the team stats, Rangers with 2 more shots with 34 compared to Florida 32 has. Florida had more hits than Rangers did. Florida had more face-off wins. Florida had more power play opportunities. They capitalized one of them, and they gave up one of them with a shorthanded goal. That was frustrating. Rangers, we knew they were a good block team, so they have 23 blocks compared to Florida that has 12. 8 takeaways by the Rangers. That's bad. and 5 takeaways by Florida. They have to do better with the takeaways, and they even out with the giveaways as well. Stars of the game: Sam Reinhart, of course, 1 star. Alexander Barkov with 3 assists. Carter Verhaeghe with 3 stars. I thought they should have gave it to Bobrovsky too. I understand he gave up 3 goals, but I thought Bobrovsky was magnificent tonight. And one more note with Barkov. Not only has 3 assists, but he actually ties a franchise record in assists. Believe it or not, he actually ties Jonathan Huberdeau for most assists in the franchise of the Florida Panther player. He did. He actually did. He assisted 3 goals. He assisted Rodriguez and Reinhardt twice. And that is some duo. They are good partners. Partner in crime, Reinhardt and Barkov. They love to work with each other as any rate possible. Barkov ties franchise record in assists with Jonathan Huberdeau, and it's only a matter of time before Barkov becomes the king of assists in franchise history. So congratulations, Alexander Barkov. You definitely earned it. As for Sam Reinhart, pay this man. Give him a long-term contract. Give him an 8-year deal to stick with the Florida Panthers. Because if you let him go, that is some questionable move by Bill Zito if they decide to let him go. Pay this man a shit ton of money, especially with the salary cap coming up next year. Re-sign him. Re-sign Montour. Re-sign Verhaeghe. Because those were the X factors for the Florida Panthers, especially Sam Reinhart. I said what I said. I'm not taking it back. So there you go, folks. Big win for the Florida Panthers. And they continue the win streak, especially with the best teams in the league like Vegas, Tampa, and proving our points with those wins are not flukes against the New York Rangers. So that's going to do it for this video, folks. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content. As always, let's go Panthers. Our next game is actually tomorrow. We're expecting Anthony Stolarz to be on net against the Montreal Canadiens. Let me just double check real quick. Yeah, Montreal Canadiens. So yeah, folks, that's going to do it for this video. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content because Miami TVG gets back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG signing out, folks. Good night, everybody.